Hey, yo, what's up? How's it going today, fellas? I definitely did not just wake up or anything. Happy to see everybody today on this Thursday evening. Hibonki, Ledger, Nuru, CM. What's up, fellas? How are we today? How's everyone doing? What's everyone been up to? I do not have Doritos on hand. I'm not really a Dorito kind of person. What was it? There was a flavor when I was a teenager that I liked. It was, it was like super spicy, but I can't remember what it was. It was like spicy, oh god. I don't remember, but it was super hot. Yeah, no, I don't have any Doritos or Mountain Dew. I have a caffeine-free Diet Coke, so I'm living on the edge. I'm living on the edge today. But, I take it everyone's familiar with the theme today. Okay. Oh, save that song for next time. That's a great one. Okay. So, today, my boys, or in grills, we will be reacting to... Oops, I didn't full screen it. Junkfood, the Dean of Doom episode, which is very elite according to the title. Okay, I remember hearing a little bit about this. It sounds like fun. It sounds like junk food. It sounds great, but too much will hurt you. So. Oh, you're fasting? Oh boy. Okay, this might be, yeah, this will be, this will be something. Well, this will be tasty and delicious. This will be a yummy episode. Mount Pain 27 has given me consent to make this video on the stream. If you've not seen the original, go to his channel and go give him your first view, and then come back here and we'll watch this together. You might not be able to see it live if you're here before seeing this, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll still be here. All right, junk food. Let's commence the playing of the video.
Twilight Massacre is an illustration of the limit that slaughter mapping asymptotically approaches. At a certain point, the BFG becomes the only relevant weapon in your arsenal, and it's only so powerful. Some people will never get tired of pushing that big green ball and its 40 tracers to its maximum potential, but personally, I hate to see my SSG gather dust.
Oh, hell yeah. You missed the ball! You missed the ball! You gotta clean that up now. You gotta clean that up now. You got crumbs everywhere.
Oh, sorry. I'm Mount Pain 27, and this is Dean of Doom, a show where we give grades to classic and contemporary Doom mods.
Why? Because ranking things is fun. Yes, I know what day it is, and I'm guessing you do too, so let's not beat around the bush. This year's April Fool's joke is that we really are doing Junkfood, a 2022 super megawad led by Meowgi, which began as a 10-day speed mapping event soliciting unapologetic BFG splurges made in 3 hours or less. The resulting variety snack bag was then seasoned with custom sprites and loosely ordered on an ascending difficulty curve. A note for the slaughter curious, Junkfood's Hurt Me Plenty setting replaces all monsters with imps and lost souls, and skills 1 and 2 turn health and armor bonuses into invulnerabilities. It's an unconventional approach to accessibility, but worth trying out if you feel like test driving some gonzo premises for Doom Map.
It's actually not too bad if you just feel like, you know, hey, I just want to BFG some stuff. I don't really care if it's like powerful or not. That's actually pretty nice.
Junkfood is about as wild and woolly a wad as I've covered on this show, so grab some greasy food and get comfortable. Here's how the show works.
Well, since you asked, Mr. Mountain, I will actually get a McDonald's cookie that I bought 13 cookies on a Tuesday, and I've just been kind of, occasionally I'll have 1 or 2. I usually microwave them so they're warm, but I don't feel like walking that far.
Every map gets 1 grade for tastiness and 1 for digestibility.
Oh my god.
Tastiness grades go from A to F. Grade A levels are greasy, sugary, covered in melted cheese, high in carbs, and come with a side of bacon. We grade digestibility from X to E.
Yes! Yes! Big Mac with fries. Yes. I just recently had a Big Mac for the first time, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it's pretty damn solid. Also, I regularly eat extra cheese pizzas from Walmart because I am I don't have the money to really cook my own food. You know. Yeah. Solid tier list.
X for extreme
here's a poo. Yeah.
E for easy come, easy go, A through D in between. Keep in mind, my idea of a great snack is probably not the same as yours, but that's okay. There's plenty of junk food to go around. At the end of the day, we'll probably be too stuffed to do anything but fall asleep, let alone argue about the grades. Before we chow down, the rules are we play on ultra-violence and must pistol start each level. Although
I love this rendition of the rules. It's so funny.
I did not play each of these maps twice. In fact, I didn't even finish some of them, so today we'll strike this rule.
Okay.
Saves are very
Fair enough.
loud, and we go for 100% kills in all but the most cholesterol-rich levels.
This doesn't seem like the sort of WoD that you play to finish the map. You play it just to play it. Sometimes you don't finish the junk food that you eat. Sometimes it goes in the trash. It's okay. It's fine. It's mental health. You know, whatever. It's alright.
Again, there will be a few of those. We'll be using DSDA Doom because UMap info is in play, and Junkfood's compatibility is boom. Now, to the feast.
Oh, it will go boom. Oh my god. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Okay. You gotta take off the pickles. You gotta take off the tomatoes. That's just me. I don't know what else is on there, but it can stay. Also, I don't really care for melted cheese. I prefer my cheese fresh. That's just me.
Map 1, welcome to Junkfood. After hugging you for 84 damage, Welcome to Junkfood introduces its reskinned pickups. Health is drinks, specifically Mountain Dew and Monster, and armor is snacks, specifically Doritos. They come singly and in bags. The spheres are recolored, and the invuln will henceforth be known as the Mickey D's sphere. This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
Oh yeah.
Map 2, where the pizza is. BFGing an army of demons in a circular room is Junkfood's standard of subtlety. The skull switches by the big door open Macubus closets, and the switches in those closets free a couple of revenants and cacos. Yes, I meant to say a couple. You haven't seen what I've seen. Gobble up the pile sprinkles at the exit and waddle on out.
Oh, hang on.
Meant to say Macubus closets, and the switches in those closets free a couple of revenants and cacos. Yes, I meant to say a couple. You haven't seen what I've seen. Gobble up the archvile sprinkles at the exit and
I think this is a Castlevania song. I think the song is from Castlevania.
waddle on out of here. Where the pizza isn't bad for 2 hours of work, but doesn't exactly beckon non-slaughter fiends. Grade B-, difficulty C+.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm pausing so much. I'm sorry. This is completely unrelated to the video or anything, but I just wanted to point out for the chat, I'm trying something different. For reaction videos, I'm trying to just focus on the video, so I'm not like interacting with chat all that much. I am reading it. I'm just not commenting on it unless it's like something like that super pops out at me, you know. But don't worry, I see you. I acknowledge you. I'm happy to see y'all. I'm just focusing on the video.
Plus. Map 3, the melted cheese level of hell. The first of many spots hot enough to burn your tongue on, this Velveeta dungeon eases off when you hit the right pressure points. Aim for the masterminds in round 2, and you'll have a nice squishy buffer between you and the oncoming revenants, pain elementals, and pinkies. It's funny that this would be considered hardcore slaughter in a regular WOD, but here it's like, the cyber demons in the wall are scary, I guess. B+, difficulty B. Map
It's like when you get like, a really greasy, intense cheeseburger, and you eat that for like a lot. Like from Five Guys. Let's say Five Guys, for example. You get like one of their burgers. Their burgers are so good, but they are intense. They're intense. So it's like you eat that for a month, then you eat like a Big Mac or something, and you're just like, I mean, it's bad for you, but like, it's fine, you know?
Map 4, Lay's oven-baked sour cream and onion.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. My man!
This is the easiest map in Junkfood. A dictionary definition, circle strafe to win. Observe how I blatantly botched the beginning and still managed to not die. The lack of backpack is the only potential complication I can think of. Grade C, difficulty D-. Map 5, Mountain Dew. This volcano teaches you the power of the Golden Arches. Mountain Dew, no relation, is a rarity in Junkfood for encouraging players to use something other than the BFG and to exercise.
I just got that. My brain was stuck on that for a second. Mountain Dew, no relation.
A tiny bit of restraint.
What do you mean, no relation?
These spheres and a fistful of megas depletes faster than you think, especially when Martian fry cooks are playing volleyball with your jiggly ass. Part the curtains of football spawn until the cyber demon pillars drop and the battle's as good as won. This is one of the zaniest and most replayable maps in the set. Grade A-, difficulty A-. Map 6, Dorito Quarry. Hope you're in the mood for a heaping mound of processed corn chips and cheese dust. Pushing outward for cells and megaspheres lowers layers until the whole place finally erupts in yowling hellspawn and triumphant cyber demon moves. Thankfully, cleanup after the wild rumpus is short and sweet. Not bad for a map made out of green and orange triangles. Grade B.
It's like Halloween!
B+. Map 7, Sunday Bloody Sunday. There's no space in this glacial gladiator match unless you make some. On your right, Pinkies and Help.
I was about to actually and say it's Black Sabbath, but no, that is not. That is Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. That is something entirely different.
Knights. On your left, Imps and Revenants. Cybers to follow, bloodbath ensues. How long? How long must we sing this song? I probably should have left this alone. They keep a lid on the Revenants, which drive you into the Hell Knight tunnel and lots of unwanted cyber attention. This one is too cramped and one note for my liking. Grade D, difficulty A. Map 8, Knee Deep in Tomato Soup. When 1,000
I don't like tomatoes!
interrupt me while I'm playing Dance Dance Revolution for a small audience of cyber demons on my pulsating space gazebo, I get a strong urge to make gazpacho.
More tomatoes for you. I don't like tomatoes.
Grade B+, difficulty B. Map 9, Bubblegum Bloodshed. Junkfood is the last WOD I expected to have continuity, but Bubblegum Bloodshed segues back to Bloody Sunday, now flood-filled with red. Surprisingly, the sleek blue sequel is easier. After you Mickey D through the initial surge, stand by till you hear a big hiss, pop another Happy Meal, and you should be good to go. Just don't order the Cyber and Revenant Rocket meal combo. I like to think of this map as a swim with the whales revenge fantasy. Grade B+, difficulty B-.
You know, the funny thing is, this is incredibly sad. I have never had a Happy Meal. I've never known happiness.
Map 10, Double Bypass.
Oh, you're gonna need one!
4 digits of demons to bring on a heart attack. Double Bypass requires willingness to do some BFG tunneling and archvile dancing. The second phase gives you more room, but also frees the cyber turrets, and they will grind you up if you don't give them a bone to chew on. I never could figure out how to use the gore wall, but it's a cool set piece. Double Bypass is how I would imagine William Huber would speed map with JPCP textures. It's violent, flashy, and dense. grade A-, difficulty A. Map 11, Rocky Road. What is this, sugar-free Rocky Road? I need more saturated fats, goddammit. Rocky Road's modest scale and measured gameplay hit like a lean cuisine in the middle of a donut binge. All my nitpicks here are progression-related. It bothers me that the brown lion textures aren't switches, and I had to review the tape to figure out what lowered the yellow key. Turns out more lion not switches appear when you clear out the second area. Rocky Road sticks out like Jack Horner's thumb, but at least it's got some spicy meatball action. Grade
Hey,
B,
look.
difficulty B.
I'm sure somewhere in the world, to someone, lean cuisine is considered junk food. I'm 100% certain that that's somebody's junk food. So this will appeal to somebody.
Map 12, I love you so much, honey bun.
All right, we don't need to talk about my affection to honey buns. All right, honey buns are pretty fucking good.
I love you too, pumpkin, I said after these archviles incinerated me. Again, all you really have to do is accept their adoration to progress, but I must have blocked that out between my two playthroughs. Both of honey bun's first impressions were bad, but its scarlet kill floor has that rugged shovelware charm. Like down the drain, but way more crowded. After you slap the skull switch and escape the melee, you're in the clear. The Mickey D's sphere does not meaningfully speed digestion, but you do have infinite BFG, so let your love flow. Grade C+, difficulty A-. Map 13, Red Wine and Snails. This map can escargot go f*** itself. By far the longest...
I was trying to think of a joke for the map. I was really trying to think of something. I can't top that. Well done, Mount Pain. Well done.
The most onerous map yet, Red Wine and Snails makes getting around needlessly painful, with limited elevators, wide jumps, and respawning cyber turrets in awkward locations. These accessibility issues prolong both key squalls, which are unfortunately identical. The 25 exit arch files are either an admission of creative defeat or a terrible meme. The only way to keep this from dragging on for another 6 minutes is to be aggressive and take some zaps on the chin. Grade D-, difficulty...
I don't care for Red Wine. More chill BFG spam. Yay!
Map 14, Sausage Fest 2023. Like the Siege 2's but bigger, Sausage Fest 2023 is a plus sign
got some rockets now.
Unveils many cyber demons when you megasphere out. The cheerful MIDI pairs tastefully with this messy mayhem, and tromping around in thigh-high corpse sprites is downright jolly. If asked, has Doom desensitized you to violence, I would reply, yes. Show me any number of dead imps, and I won't bat an eye. Grade B+, difficulty B. Map 15, Fat Boy Factory. Playing junk food tends to screw with my Doom playing ability because
Fat
the
Boy
hyperbolic
Factory
encounters put me in a weird gear, but these 45 Fat Boys are a good practical dodging exercise. The next room, not so much. As usual, your Revenant Missile Tail and Wayward Cyber Rockets will be your most likely cause of death, and don't expect much leeway on the factory floor. A mere 4 spheres supplement a schmear of schnacks. This isn't mindless slaughter, but let's just say reflexes are
Shout out to Sean Connery.
bachelor's degree in the Fat Boy Factory. Grade D+, difficulty A-. Map 16, Grease Lust. Handsome, coherent, and sun-kissed, Grease Lust is slightly gentler.
I don't know!
Scotty can't help but gussy the place up with red accents, and his encounters, plural, are refined by BFG spam standards. It took me a few tries to figure out the 2-door spider garage. Like in Roasterock's map, they can't do much besides anger the boneheads for a few seconds, so feed them all green until the screaming stops. I appreciate that Scotty lets you take the last Hell Knight procession slow and steady if you're so inclined, but it is an unusually soft landing for a junk food map. Grade B+, difficulty B+. Map 17,
What? What? Szechuan 4-hour prep pepper spray sauce with sweet squished lemon juice and oregano chimichurri bacon burger. What? Sorry, I'm trying to take this in. Oh shit, what's up, Jen? Hey man, welcome to my neck of the welcome to my neck of the internet. Okay, I've never had Szechuan. Pepper spray sauce, I guess, just means it's really spicy. I ordered the cum burger. I don't really care for lemons. I don't know what chimichurri is. Bacon's alright. I gotta be in the mood for bacon, though, because bacon's pretty heavy. Bacon's pretty heavy. But, if I'm in the mood, bacon's fine.
Food map. Grade B+, difficulty B+. Map 17, Szechuan 4-hour prep pepper spray sauce with sweet squished lemon juice and oregano chimichurri bacon burger.
The fucking MIDI! The fucking MIDI, dude! Oh my god. music. The music is so good.
Prep pepper spray sauce with sweet squished lemon juice and oregano chimichurri bacon burger. Okay, but why not a chicken sandwich? I'm amazed it only took Nan 2.5 hours to draw this automap Rorschach test, but I'm guessing he only put 5 minutes into combat, which is simply crapola. The hardest part is not falling off the cush. Long title works a lot harder than Mach 2 did to achieve its hallucinatory humor, but it's still pretty stupid. Grade balk.
Let me see real quick. Yeah, let me go back to the automap. I think I'm gonna need somebody smarter than me to explain it, because I don't understand. Oh, is it Pac... No, wait, no, it's not Pac-Man. I see the Pac-Man shape. Yeah, I need someone smarter than me to explain this. Like, I see the weed shape. I think. I don't smoke weed, so I know nothing about it, but...
Nan 2.5 hours to draw this automap Rorschach test, but I'm guessing he only put 5 minutes into combat, which is simply crapola. The hardest part is not falling off the cush. Long title works a lot harder than Mach 2 did to achieve its hallucinatory humor, but it's still pretty stupid. Grade balk. Difficulty, Cluck Plus. Map 18, Low Stakes Block Map. This frame rate blood buffet is Junkfood's first truly plus-sized offering, weighing in at over 8,000 monsters. Intimidating as it may appear, Low Stakes Block Map is carpeted with bulk cells and megaspheres, and the deluges of meatball marinara are its only weapon against circle strafe.
I also don't like marinara sauce. It gave me a stomach ache once when I was in the 4th grade, and I never went back. I've not had it once since.
Only died once here, and that unluckily. After the initial palpitations wear off, this map makes my eyes glaze over, and clearing out the colorful forts is a bit of a buzzkill. Grade C+, difficulty B-. Map 19, Low Junking Food. Is that a pun? Like low-hanging fruit? Jesus Christ. Low Junking Food is a after last map's hedonism. Polish off platters of Hell Knights and Revenants, and Snotface will send you to the bathroom, or perhaps the Dreaming Garden, to confront a small force of imps, Revenants, and Cyber Demons. Nothing to it. Grade C+, difficulty B+. Map 20, City Backyard. City Backyard Part 1 is a 5x5 grid that will become Times Square if you go in blasting, so dupe the Cybers into doing your dirty work and you should have enough room to plow around the Caco and Revenant Vomit. The trail of Doritos in the North Tunnel leads to the exit, and that's where things get strange. The wall of faces reflects Cyber Rockets, and I count 9 bovines coming at you. Thankfully, Nephalibeta provides 6 megaspheres of slop for the sloppy. I did not expect to see Ribik's Tech in Junkfood. Grade B, difficulty A. Map 21, Squared Donut equals Peepo Fat. The internet speaks its own language. This is the first map in Junkfood I was afraid of. If you unleash everything at once like a real man, Peepo Fat becomes a projectile blizzard that only quick feet around the silent teleport circuit can circumvent. Thankfully, falling isn't fatal, and killing the 4 centralized Cybers, which guard as many essential megaspheres, relieves a lot of pressure. I'm not sure what the Doom guys and Lost Souls on the outskirts are up to, or what the hell a Peepo Fat is, but I had fun. Grade B+, difficulty A-.
A Peepo Fat, to my understanding, because I'm too old for this shit, is an emoji of Pepe the Frog, but fat. That's basically it.
Map 22, Drowning in Mountain Dew. Miyagi stages his latest single-room BFG bash in a massive vat of carbonated green that bubbles to the beat of some infectious electronica. It lacks the ludicrous jibs of Sausage Fest's 2,000 dead imps, but the Revenant comet you'll accumulate in the first few seconds will get you moving dat bod. Press 4 switches, pounce on the rad suit, and cut carefully through the wall of limbs and oncoming Caco monsoon. The damaging floor and limited mega snacks keep you on the clock, but Junkfood teaches you to crave discipline. Grade B, difficulty B+. Map 23, Spicy Lost Souls. This was not enjoyable. Lost Souls and platforming don't mix, especially when part of that platforming involves...
But where do you stand on spicy food, Mount Pain? That's my question. Where do you stand on spicy food?
Around lines of impassable burn barrels on the floor. C'est miserable. Grade F, difficulty...
No!
Map 24,
Oh, what the fuck is this? I stayed vegan for 3 weeks and 3-evolved into a higher being with unlimited power. Chicken doesn't count, right? I mean, if chicken doesn't count, then I basically live off of grass.
floor. C'est miserable. Grade F, difficulty A-. Map 24, I stayed vegan for 3 weeks and 3-evolved into a higher being with unlimited power. Chicken doesn't count, right? Once you get over the full body shock of having to constantly platform through an unending bombardment of imp and revenant fireballs, you'll realize that through veganism, anything is possible. Chowderize the imps between you and 6 skull switches, that's when the real game begins.
This is completely unrelated to the map or the video or anything Doom related, but I remember Gordon Ramsay used to not, like, go out of his way to make fun of vegans, but he'd, like, poke fun at them a lot. And then he went to one, like, what's the word? Like a meat processing plant. And after that visit, he started, having, like, accommodating, like, vegan stuff, because, I think the exact quote was, like, slaughterhouse, there you go. That the exact quote was, like, seeing that is enough to make anybody go vegan. We're only 13 minutes in! I've been pausing so much, I am so sorry. But wait, we're on map 24! Wait, what?! It's the last half hour just him eating a bag of Doritos.
Pavilions are so loaded with demons and megaspheres that you'll pinball between 200 and instant death as you charge through the carnage. It's an unbelievable rush.
Oh, there's 69 levels, okay.
Ravendesk placed all the cells on stepping stones between demon islands, so doom addicts like myself will have to turn their brains off and just wing it. Normal folks may feel like quitting at this point, but they'll be back. It's an acquired taste. Spanking one more skull switch on the big pavilion raises a path to the last room where the real game begins. I'm not going to explain why I'm firing BFG balls at the shining wall, because this is something you have to see to believe.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. You missed 2. That's hilarious.
Hell yes. Grade A, difficulty.
That's really cool.
Footnote, built in 2 hours? Map 25,
Yeah.
Colazione da Borghi. This up-tempo island of sanitation gets by on charm alone. Gawky sector trees are the best sector trees, and the getaway boat is cute. Scoot for the backpack, plow a path through the tourists, and don't fall into the ocean because Doom Guy can't swim. Some of these barons could have been demoted to shorten cleanup time, but that's my only complaint. Grade B+, difficulty B. Map 26, Black Forest Gâteau. This map is all about the awfulness of cacodemon corpses. In the first half, you rain their bloated bodies down on your playing space. In the second half, you blindly slosh through a meadow of horns and blue goo, trying not to get pureed by cyberdemons. I didn't even know what Black Forest Gâteau was until I looked it up a minute ago, and now I get it. The cacodemons are cherries, and the death platform is a cake. Cool. Now it doesn't get an F. Grade D-.
It looks tasty. I don't really... I can't say I care for cherries.
Difficulty.
But hell yeah.
Map 27, high on Mountain Dew voltage.
Please do not snort Mountain Dew.
This is what people who hate slaughter maps see in slaughter maps. High on Mountain Dew voltage is extraordinarily ugly and slightly more fun than playing Russian roulette by yourself.
I would say take the grade on that with take the grades in this video with a grain of salt, because these are not even comparable maps. This compare it, like, just as an example, comparing this, I would say, to, like, fuck, I don't know, TNT. It's 2 entirely different genres. It's like if you tried to compare, like folk music from, like, the late 1800s to, like, Dream Theater. 2 entirely different things, you know what I mean?
It has a broken MIDI that sounds like this. Grade F.
Fascinating. Wait, say that again, because I went on the tangent. Hold on.
Dew voltage is extraordinarily ugly and slightly more fun than playing Russian roulette by yourself. It has a broken MIDI that sounds like this.
Slightly more fun than playing Russian roulette by yourself. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's broken.
Grade F. Difficulty A+. Map 28.
Is this Africa?
Map's a pizza cake. So many layers of humor here. You have ABBA serenading the butchery of 6969 monsters.
No, it's not. This is not
Then there's
ABBA.
a long
Or this is not.
suffering
No, not
drama.
ABBA. Fuck. They both start with A. This is not Africa. I thought this was Africa. This is not Africa.
You realize the whole map is a skating rink. Then comes the realization that this winter-themed map kicks off the chill BF.
I've heard this song before. I just don't know the name of it. Dancing Queen. Okay, well, I guess now I do.
G-Span episode, and by the time you're finished, you further realize that the title is true in 2 senses. It's a pizza cake topped with dead demons, and it's a piece of cake. Because once you fall off the edge here, you get limitless Mickey D's and can leave whenever you want. I platformed for the Radsuit secret, but did not feel the need to finish the pizza cake.
That's where I know this song! Thank you! Having the time of your life. That's where I know this song. Because it was used in Family Guy, because I'm a fucking Zoomer.
A few slices for later. Grade B+, difficulty B+. Map 29, Rockets with Added Meatballs. Rockets with Added Meatballs is one of Junkfood's more ambitious undertakings, which means it has a texture theme in more than one fight. This Revolution MIDI suits Knife World's environment. Team TNT would have loved this weird blend of warehouse, laboratory, and whatever witchery is going on out here. I don't remember the final fight snapping a hickory switch on my ass the first time I played this, but I died here for 15 minutes while recording. When the room reaches fever pitch, it's practically unreadable, and every third enemy is a cyber demon, so say your prayers, I guess.
Boy.
Despite the finale's unfairness / my skill deficit, this is clearly one of the most well-thought-out efforts in Junkfood. Grade A-, difficulty X-. Map 30, Payday Blues. After its surreal first room, Payday Blues reveals itself to be undercooked, and Forgettable Pyro had 90 minutes left on the clock. Give a stadium of revenants the Mickey D, thrash 2 grandstands of imps, and you'll teleport to a perch where you have to fire rockets at the icon of Sinhole or be stuck in the map forever. Once I jumped down from the teleporter, it didn't seem to want to go back up. I'd investigate this further if Payday Blues had any flavor. Grade D-, difficulty
Szechuan sauce.
Map 31, Deep Fried Frogs.
Never tried
so
them.
Egregiously whack that I just had to finish it properly. Deep Fried Frogs, piles of keys, haphazard item placements, herds of siege cattle, and comically huge
Siege cattle.
Channel Mach 2, but why is this wall twitching? I think the insane proportions and anti-texturing appeal to me because
I think it has. I think it's a visual thing, just with like drawing the wall that far away. Because I've seen that happen a lot.
I believe it's important to hock a loogie on decorum every
Or maybe the wall's twerking. I don't know.
Off the walls and the
Oh, what the fuck?
through it faster. You need a few seconds of Mickey D's to get the cyber army to massacre Archvile Hill. I just wrote that. This megawatt's rotting my brain more than my teeth. Great.
Wait, say that again.
Faster. You need a few seconds. Wow. Try to rocket off the walls and the secret to get through it faster. You need a few seconds of Mickey D's to get the cyber army to massacre Archvile Hill. I just wrote that. This megawatt's rotting my brain more than my teeth. Grade C+, difficulty X-. Map 32, Cack and Cheese. Extreme signal strafing in a cacodemon-shaped nuclear reactor, Cack and Cheese is impressive and satisfying on many levels. Crisply timed events, handsome gold tones, fair but not babying usage of McDonald's spheres, a round of zombie applause. I'm just reading the ingredients off the back of the box. I was a max would just take longer. Grade A-, difficulty A-. Map 33, a real human bean versus a real chicken bone. Torn between genuine artistry and a desire to meme, literally me versus a serious choking hazard, is another map I can't believe we're even for hours. After getting tossed half a mile by Archie Hibachi, platforming under the scrutiny of 1,000 revenants, and then mowing them down with some helper cows, you've got 11 more vials and 100 more chain gunners to go through before the kill count reaches elite status. The massive scale and color scheme remind me of Benjo Gami's The Egg of Human Endeavors, and Ribix's MIDI lullaby almost makes revenant spam poignant. But let's not forget, this map is called a real human bean versus a real chicken bone. Grade A-, A. Map 34, my love for you is like a food truck. Another morsel of Meowgy minimalism.
I take it the titles are starting to deteriorate a little bit, at least with the, the font size and all that.
Long minute of heavyweight slugging before throwing in the towel. When you hit the 4th skull switch, a mob of imps charges the field, and at this point, lacking rad suits and low on megaspheres, you have 2 options. 1, run for the exit, or 2, run for the exit and park there while the monster-blocked big boys scratch things to death for several minutes. Then, use the Baron fricasseing gizmo to punch a hole and sweep the place up. I reckon...
The Baron fricasseing gizmo. Well played.
Recommend option 1.
Well played.
Grade D, difficulty A+. Map 35, the Frying Legion. Hey Mom, can we get dimensions? We have dimensions at home.
This is Symphony X. I think he said he didn't play through this twice. I think he said that. I can't remember. Too much junk food.
Grade F, difficulty.
Oh!
Map 36, Arby's Land. Life goes better with Arby's. April Fools, life goes quickly, and your choices are irrelevant. This was the first junk food map to make me say uncle. and salvaging my dignity in round 2 was not worth it.
Oh, maybe it did, I don't know.
3-part study in agony, Ocuplex style. The Valley of Imps rains down plasma while you plow through brown, winced archviles, and gulp 20 stacks of barely visible dew and Doritos. Your screen will be tinted yellow for 95% of the map. Arby's 550 apparently didn't use Megaspheres here because he thought he was supposed to lean on the custom health pickups. But what about bags of Cool Ranch, man? What about Monster Energy? The next part is a ludicrous make you bullet hell on a ridge jammed with Hell Knights you have to snuggle for cover while you ration chips and dew. And this part becomes impossible if you hit the skull switch early in the previous room because the Hell Knights will move up and block you. This is how I lost my first attempt. The absurd final fight is still fairer and easier than the first two because of the Megaspheres and single minute of freedom from the Arby's brand. Yeah, I'd like a roast beef sandwich with a side of cyanide, please. Grade D-, difficulty.
Damn!
Map 37, Dying on BBQ. A sweet and smoky
Alright, that's 2 references. Also, love the Smitty from Plutonia mini pack. One of my favorites of all time, actually.
Room, Dying on BBQ squirts out double the demons in choreographed waves, leaks cacos and paint elementals from the hills, and culminates in a frightening Archvile surprise party. Mercifully, Dan gives you infinite BFG and a well-timed ba-da-ba-ba-ba to get the job done. Highly refreshing.
I'm loving it.
30 minutes long to Arby's and much easier. Grade B+, difficulty A-. Map 38, Cheese and Salsa. Somebody
This is
must
more
have put
Symphony
salt
X.
pepper in this salsa because now my tongue is in hell. If you assume every surface in this room will burn you and focus on not picking up Megaspheres too early, you'll probably still get clipped by a cyber missile or roasted by the vials that emerge from the blood falls. This is densely packed damnation by Nacho Topping. Props to Radicted for his chiseled visuals and tight orchestration. Grade B+, difficulty A+. Map 39, Caffeinated Beverages in Excess, aka what I had to do to get this episode out on time. There's a critical moment in the middle
Yeah,
of the
that's
lapse
pretty
where
much my
you
life.
get to the Revenant Raid.
Actually, no, not anymore. It's not my life anymore because now I drink caffeine-free Diet Coke. So no, that is not me.
Grab another Megasphere without getting pwned by a siege cow. If you pull that off, you can brush away the flyers and circle like a buzzard until everything calms down. I beat this Frito without dying once, and yes, that is me bragging. Grade B+, difficulty B+. Map 40, Shawarma. This puts the air quotes in chill BFG spam. After you clean out the imp cabinets and pick off some archviles, Petyan sandwiches you between walls of cyber flatbread. You knew it all along, folks. You are shawarma. Yeah, there's no way you're going to survive a tumble with all that juicy meat, so you can retreat to your Cop Orange box and play a bullet hell game without extra lives until you run out of ammo, or not do that. Grade D.
Do. I get it. Mountain Dew.
Map 41, French fried vials.
I love French fries.
Adamantly old-fashioned and gristly, French fried vials is a variation on Playground from Hell Revealed 2. It's square and repetitive, vile watchtowers, turrets that lower into teleporters, and big swarms of foes that release one at a time. Even if junk food wasn't shrinking my attention span, JC's methodical style would disagree with my stomach, and it's very mean-spirited to undo all your hard work at the end when the work itself was pretty boring to begin with. Even with the secret Mickey D's, I didn't feel like cleaning this plate a second time. Grade D, difficulty X-.
Fucking spinning text.
Rush. Guitar Hero Doom? I like this concept.
I love Guitar Hero.
As long as the map lasts. The idea is to play through the fire blue and flames by juggling health.
Through the fire blue in flames. I also love that song and that band. Dragon Force's new album, by the way. Not good. It's not good. It's not that great. It's one of their. It's I think the weakest in their career.
Armor
it's not good.
While dodging slabs of beef trying to push you into a hungry crusher. This is why you should play Junkfood. Where else would a map like this fit? Grade A-,
True.
difficulty A-. Map 43, Ruffles in the Afternoon.
Pretty good.
To be completely honest, I didn't spend more than 10 minutes determining whether this would be UV maxable for me, considering that it seemed safer to dance in 20 damage nukage than confront whatever the hell is going on out there. I'm guessing it's likely. The more Dubs lets me skip his work, the more I tend to like it. Grade D, difficulty A. Map 44, I pour my Mountain Dew voltage before my cereal. The junk food philosophy is don't overthink. Terrarien's philosophy
Reese's Puffs and
is
Mountain Dew.
don't think at all. This barely a map still adheres to the single texture box of monsters format, but it's thankfully easier to run a circle around than Dimensions at Home and the other Mountain Dew voltage. Why, in such a laid-back, low-commitment project, would you choose to invest even less effort? Grade F, difficulty B+. Map 45, Shark Skin Cracklins. Cassie's avant-garbo texturing isn't for everybody, but he draws some wicked shapes. The steep spikes are your only means of reaching the perimeter, wallpapered with exit switches, but they're also helpful dodging tools and aesthetically pleasing. This isn't the first time Cassie's brought Benjogami to mind. I love the frenzied cyber and meatball interplay, and I accept responsibility for boring myself during the cleanup phase. Weird shit rules. Grade
Yeah.
A-,
Look at me.
difficulty A+. Map 46, Battle for Pepperoni. An extra large pie of pandemonium.
I don't know. I also gotta be in the mood for pepperoni. Usually I just like plain cheese, but that's just me.
Inferno's Battle for Pepperoni wages
Not bad,
a
but-
war between 2,000 Revenants, 2,000 Hell Knights, Cacodemon air support, and almost 100 Cyberdemon howitzers. Clumps of Archviles float on olives in a sea of marinara, and Revenant missile smoke blots out the sun. Well, Inferno lets you escape if you can flank one of the formations and touch the yellow skull wall, but I'll be damned if I let the demons hog all the pepperoni. That's amore, bitches. No map in Junkfood better balances food humor, challenge, spectacle, entertainment value, and pure insanity. Grade A. Difficulty X-. Map 47, you got yourself a Skittles leak. This is one of those they didn't stop to think if they should situations. As in, should I create a monster merry-go-round with death pits between each layer and big projectile reflectors all over the place? Somehow Raven Desk
Holy shit.
broke the causal link between dealers and receivers of damage in here. Neither you nor the demons know which end is up, but they can't fall off the ride, and megaspheres count for diddly squat when you bump into the Revenant super missile that's been looking for you for 5 minutes. Now I know what they use to make Skittles sour. Random misfortune. Grade D-.
True,
difficulty
yeah.
X-. Footnote, perfect MIDI title. Map 48, Hot Wings. So hot they're not even on the menu. You gotta ask for them special. The heat takes a few minutes to kick
Oh
in.
yeah, that's how you know you're in for like a week of pain, when you gotta like ask for it. Or like if you order it and the staff is like, hey, we're just letting you know it's hot. You don't want this. And you gotta be like, no, I do. And you're like, okay. And they're like, all right.
When it does, it'll knock you on your ass. I took 42 deaths on this bumpy
Hey,
ride.
Dan! Somebody asked Dan. Is this the same Dan?
These, almost all of them by Revenant missile. The lack of room, uneven terrain, and precarious ammo placement are just murderous. It's the kind of fight that punishes imperfect save scumming, but my skills with a Z are not lead enough to bite this off all at once. If all the yellow lights are heat lamps, and Dan gets bonus points...
Well, look, hey, look. Sometimes you get a big wing. Sometimes you gotta nibble it. It's okay.
Aesthetics and the pun. Get it? Hot wings. Like, architecturally. Grade B, difficulty X. Map 49, Rolls Left Behind.
Oh my god!
Oh, okay. Turn that off. I can admire...
That caught me by surprise, dude. I heard the first note and I was like, okay, that's kind of loud. Or like, okay, what's about to happen? That's quite the intro. And then I get met with some fucking grindcore shit, dude. I gotta hear that bit again.
Grade B, difficulty X. Map 49, Rolls Left Behind.
Drum roll, I get it.
Oh, okay. Turn that off. I can admire a map with an evil purpose, but Rolls Left Behind is very off-putting. If you think this Revenant curl is treacherous, wait till you see what's next. It's like if you reached the bottom of Disturbia and kept digging, then reached No Chance and kept digging. It's all Archviles and Cyberdemons and nowhere to go. You can find a secret fight if you look behind this teleporter, but I just wanted to get the out of here. I squeaked through the final fight in stealth mode because there's no way I wanted to start a bone avalanche in here. What happened to the whimsical food jokes, guys? I miss those. Grade C, difficulty X. Map 50, Gobstopper. I guess it's okay to gatekeep if you're using literal gatekeepers to do it. My first Gobstopper playthrough ended as soon as it started, but I lucked into a triple Cybe McDouble tap while recording, so I figured, what the hell? I've seen Brain Freeze beat this, why can't I? And then a chorus of Archviles responded, because you suck. You can't even hear your own screams.
Oh, it's by...
Hornet's
okay.
Nest, and if
Yeah,
you
it's by
survive
A1s.
the custodial siege cows that roll in afterwards, you'll wish you hadn't. The exit door poops out 71 Archviles, and I'm just not handy enough with the big flavorful gumball machine to keep it plugged.
Oh, wait, what? Did something happen with A1S? Is he an asshole now? Oh, fuck, I guess he is. Alright, shit, I didn't know that.
Come with me,
And you'll be In a world of pure annihilation. Oh.
D, difficulty X. Map 51, 16-ounce can of Ghost Energy Sour Patch Kids Blue Raspberry. When ramming your head against a fight is a...
Wait, sorry, I was reading chat. Say that again?
Pure annihilation. Grade D, difficulty X. Map 51, 16-ounce can of Ghost Energy Sour Patch Kids Blue Raspberry.
I've never had... I can't do energy drinks. So, let me look at the nutrition facts on this can of Diet Coke. Oh, well, there's gonna be no caffeine, so... Hold on. Probably so they can fit... He can just fit the title on one thing and everyone can read it. 16... How many ounces is this? 12. 12-ounce Coke, nutrition facts. Give me the caffeine, asshole. Or not, okay. 12-ounce Coke, please stop it. Caffeine. 34 milligrams, yeah. So one of those has 34 milligrams. I'm pretty sure an energy drink would give me a heart attack. So I will not be drinking them. I will not be partaking, actually. I think, like, one of the energy shots that my mom takes to, like, for work has, like, 240 milligrams of caffeine. That would kill me. Yeah, I'm okay. I will not do that stuff.
When ramming your head against a fight is a non-boom gun.
Now, other than, like, the caffeine, that Sour Patch Kids Blue Raspberry sounds great. I'm sure Markiplier loves it.
God, it's hard to know the difference between having the wrong strategy and having the right strategy but being too bad to execute it. For 10 minutes, I died and died here, pushing vainly into the revenants sprouting from this megasphere, and finally, it hit me. I am taking this entirely too seriously. Then I chugged a blue energy drink, waited till Redicted finished counting to 355 with revenants, took in the gemstone delight of his cavern work, ate one Dorito, and dealt with the consequences.
Ate one Dorito!
Do the revenant fight again, but it does make the rest of the map feel cozy in comparison. Grade B-, difficulty X. Map 52, Ruffles in the Evening. When I first played this back in January...
Get it? Because like 30 maps ago there was Ruffles in the morning?
It took me 45 minutes to beat the first fight. In the end, I could barely see straight. I don't know who this map is for, but I know I don't want to be who this map is for. Did not finish. Map 53,
Damn!
Zinger Box. Behold.
I love zingers! They're so good!
Junkfood's most heart-stopping spread. A feast of 13,000 calories that will fill your belly, give your frame rate an aneurysm, and hit your BFG spot all at once. Gorge on
That's not a phrase I expected Mount Payne to ever say. Alright, well... Hit my BFG spot, I guess.
Heart-stopping spread. A feast of 13,000 calories that will fill your belly, give your frame rate an aneurysm, and hit your BFG spot all at once. Gorge on 5,000 zombie dumplings, 400 stuffed red peppers, 2,000 bone-in wings,
It's cack-orgasmic.
strips of bacon, and 70 full racks of side back ribs. The best part is, when you find a keycard, you can call 36 Archvile waiters for endless refills on everything. Supersize me.
That was good. Oh, sorry. There you go. Okay, you're back.
This is the pinnacle of Junkfood's excess, a glorious power trip that validates the entire experiment. Grade A, difficulty A+. Map 54, Busy Night at City Center. I can't conceive of how to beat this map. Even on the Oops All Imps difficulty, my frame rate started plunging even at
Jesus.
OBL. I don't think Busy Night at City Center should have been in the regular lineup, but it's a great gag. Did not finish. Map 55, Friday Night Fryin'. You don't need to know a thing about Aqua Teen Hunger Force to enjoy the big French fry.
Hey!
In retrospect,
I don't know a thing about Aqua Teen Hunger
Kinetic
Force.
chose Mario Kart to score his map. After you disperse the meatballs, you're pedal to the metal on a colorful circuit, outrunning red shells while you amen through crisscrossing cannonballs. Complete enough laps and the revenants will empty out, chew up the cannons, and present themselves for demolition. It was a good choice to make the last stop and not-so-chill BFG spam one of its most merciful. Friday Night Fryin' is luminous, exciting, and quite adorable. Grade A minus. Difficulty
Get it? Because it's referencing Friday Night Funkin'?
A plus. Map
Probably.
56. Doritos. Doritos for everyone. I wish I could say this was the end, but I am a prideful mountain. And when I play a WAD, I play the whole WAD. They warned me.
Continuing on from this point will bring you to the secret episode. Are you sure you want to continue?
I know.
No, seriously, these maps were deemed too absurd for the map set. Several of them were initially cut. Are you sure you're sure?
I wanted this.
So stupid.
Map 57. And this is your brain on glutamate. There was a laundry list of
Hey,
reasons to
Zolganov!
reject, and this is your brain on glutamate. The first room violates every junk food principle. It's a cramped, ammo-starved infight party with wonky climbing that makes it difficult to even arm yourself unless you trap the cyber demon in a jar. Zolganoth appears almost contemptuous of junk food slaughter. He slathers imps and zombie men transitionally between cyber demon two-shot practice, hair trigger ambushes, and one big fight that mostly swallows itself. Progression puts slaughter firmly in the back seat. Glutamate is so long and episodic it's even got a twist ending. You have to do the whole map again with archviles, flawlessly two-shot 7 more cybers, and then platform to an exit switch that turns out to be a hologram. Glutamate comes with assholery, flaunts junk food's precepts, and takes forever to
Assholery,
beat.
I like that.
But you know what? I like it. No map in this pack is more carefully considered, its malice has tremendous personality, and the visual anarchy is toasty, texturing time of death. All this to say, glutamate is health food. Grade A, difficulty X-. Map 58, Grand Slurpee Machine Dam. From the Mach 2 alumnus that brought you Speedrunner's Nightmare and Hell is Falling Oh No comes Grand Slurpee Machine Dam, an endlessly repeating rainbow slushy river ride that scarcely resembles Doom. Once you scoop up all 3 keys, you have to shoot the door at the top of the falls, which releases untold archvile bedlam. The music was driving me nuts by the time I figured that out, so I bailed. Grade O, difficulty no. Map 59, BEERRUN beer run.
Not a beer. Shit. Better get my BFC and take my backpack in case I run out of cells. Leave me alone, you Hell Knights.
I was initially just thinking, I don't really care for this bit, and then leave me alone, you fucking Hell Knights got me. Well done, well played.
Oh, he's giving me shit.
Ugh, I've never seen Doom Guy in such a wretched state. He's so plastered his controls are inverted. He can't sprint, but if you reject all your instincts, you can strafe stagger him down to the bodega, pick up some snacks and brews, and strafe stagger him all the way back to puke his guts out in the toilet. Obviously, this took a lot longer than 3 hours to make, but I sure am glad Razik put it together. This is Doom comedy at its finest. Grade A, difficulty A+.
That's
Map
pretty funny.
60, an unhealthy dose of complete bullshit for breakfast. I think we can say, for all intents and purposes, this map is impossible. As an unreachable mezzanine of Mancubi begins to endlessly dump fire on you, about 1,500 Hell Knights start spewing out of 8 red skulls. To unlock life-saving Mickey D's, you have to collect them all, which means you're not getting any Mickey D's. Bullshit for breakfast would be difficult to save scum through even with God mode and infinite ammo because falling kills you, projectiles push you every which way, and there's nowhere to move. Like I said, Hell Knights are emerging from the skulls you have to collect.
Yeah.
Fun fact, no one has posted a non-tool assisted demo of this map to the DSDA. Did not finish. Map 61, Ruffles After Midnight.
Yeah!
Not a bummer. Ruffles After Midnight makes the same point time of death in Benjogami made with Nostril Caverns, World Orifice, and Down the Drain. Changing nothing but the type of monster clump you're fighting reshapes a whole encounter. The Hell Knight and Revenant rounds are deadly overwhelming, but the Baron round is a revelation. Turns out that doubling the health of each hooved unit makes the HK fight more than twice as hard. I played like a banshee, and they still overwhelmed me 34 times. Frankly, I'm amazed it was only 34 times. Coming out of that fight having played my absolute best, I took one look at the final battle and turned back into a pumpkin. It's 360 degrees of cyber rockets and sadness. Somehow, I don't know how, I managed to sneak past the Barons and Vials and hit the exit switch. Initially, my only motivation for beating this map was to give Dubs a revenge F. But then I reflected a bit. When was the last time I felt surprise at being able to exit a map? When was the last time simple survival felt so much like success? I have no desire to ever get so good at Doom that I need Ruffles to feel alive, but now I at least feel capable of appreciating, sort of, what Dubs is trying
That's
to
a
do.
good point, actually, yeah.
D+, difficulty.
Takes it back a little
Map
bit.
62, the only delivery place at 4 a.m.
Oh boy.
I feel dumb for even spending 1 minute trying to treat this map like it's not a joke. One more finish. Cool lighting though. Map 63, Healthy Porridge, Sick Mind. I had a vague
Never had
notion that
porridge.
maps like this existed when I started playing a lot of WoDs. I'd see YouTube videos of Doom gods doing Doom god things in ominous star-tan places and think, no way could I ever. But here I am, performing double rocket jumps and grinding Cyber Demon BF.
That was cool!
Over death pits with lost souls frolicking around. I'm gonna skip this part though. I don't need to practice my Blur Sphere Cyber dueling right now. Thanks though. Grade, I don't know, man. Difficulty X.
Grade, I don't fucking know, dude.
I be dueling right now. Thanks, though. Grade, I don't know, man. Difficulty X. Fun fact, no one has posted a non-tool-assisted UV Max demo of this map to the DSDA. Map 64, Blueberry Scrolls. Blueberry Scrolls makes you do what you think you can't. Acting as if you have tiger blood and just did a lot of bath salts takes care of the first experience, but I had to leave my body to get through part 2. Oh, the damage you can do with 36 Archviles, 4 Cyber Demons, and 100 Revenants in a compact room like this. Even the Ruffles Barons didn't kill me this much. There's no lack of health, ammo, or walls to hide behind, but there is always something hitting you, the blueberry sauce hurts, and it's very hard to see anything. This may not be the hardest Doom thing I've done, but no fight has ever made me play so insanely. I skipped the secret because I didn't want to do it, but the rest of Blueberry Scrolls is exhilarating. Grade A-, difficulty X. And that's as far as I got.
Oh, wow, okay.
A WOD's worth of levels, my writing brain is, along with everything else in this WOD, fried.
Take a break.
In lieu of reviews, I'm going to cut together some first reactions to the next 4 maps.
Okay.
It's not like I would have beaten them anyway. Map 65, Coke and...
What's that say? Fuck my face. Is that said?
Next 4 maps. It's not like I would have beaten them anyway. Map 65, Coke and Seethe.
Ah!
Relapsed after appearing on The Biggest Loser.
Your shots are the biggest loser.
What the hell is going on? Where's the BFG? I'll bet it's up here. Oh, no. Oh, alright, our goal is to climb these stairs. Come on.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh. Ah!
No, that was a Megasphere. I didn't want that. Oh, thank God. That's huge. I really hope something bad doesn't happen when I press all the switches. He said stupidly. Levels 1. Nothing they can do to me now. I have infinite cells. Yeah, this is bad. I don't think that's the exit. Oh my God. I cannot express to you how much that scared me. Well, now I have no health, so I might as well do the last climb for the Megasphere. Which, again, great idea. I really like these.
Really? Do you?
Oh no, that's really
that fucking
that's
gas.
really disappointing. Oh dear God. Oh no. Not chain gunners. Nah, man, I'm out of here. That's it.
Rip.
No more. I could kill them all, but I'm not going
He
to.
relapsed.
Relapsed after appearing on The Biggest Loser. That was good. I have no complaints with that map. I really like it.
Yo, almost 420. It's 419. There's just a little bit of smoke. It's not fully blazing yet.
I like the stairs. I like the 90 monsters. It's clearly not junk food, but the improving yourself by going up the steps is rad. Grade B+, difficulty A+, not too bad. Okay, ID WD, punching the switch. Wow, that was a lot of noises at once. This is Kingdom Hearts 2 music.
Is it actually? Hold on.
Every time I hear this track, I think of "Get out of my way." By consensus in the community of people who care about this shit, this map is impossible.
It's been too long since I've played Kingdom Hearts 2. I need to give it another playthrough. That is
How are you supposed
such
to
a great game.
actually do this, though?
And then it finally dawns on him.
Oh wait! Oh! I just realized I'm.
Oh, did you all ghost?
Alright, I just realized I'm at the wrong part of the map. That explains a lot, because I was like, why are we fighting so many Cacodemons? There's 3,000 Cacodemons, and there's no health. When the Revenants start coming out, like, I'm not sure how you're supposed to, in any real universe, dodge their projectiles, and I'm just getting clipped by cyber rockets. I don't know. This is like playing Stockfish in chess and saying, you know, what interesting way am I going to lose this time? Yeah, I think this is distinctly in the category of did not finish, cannot finish,
Will not finish. Yep. Omega Choco.
Omega Choco by Redicted. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I guess I'll try to kill the Cybers first, just see if getting rid of them helps. And then we'll just go nuts on everything else. Vision is optional. Choco powers engaged. Choco powers fully engaged. I guess I just didn't drink enough Mountain Dew voltage before engaging Choco powers. I can focus on like 2 cyber demons at a time. Oh shit! What?
Uh-oh.
I probably just surrendered. That was probably what surrendering to that fight was. I don't know what constitutes good, so I'm just gonna save again. Maximum Choco flow. Well, I guess I have about 15 seconds to live. The good news is fewer and fewer revenants are appearing. The bad news is I just ran out of cells.
Yep.
Oh, did I run out of cells in that pile? Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Nah. Shit.
Is that the end of that?
Oh, and that thing lowers. What does it lower to? Oh, Romero's head. That's it. That's the end of the map.
Hey! Many Doom Guy screams later. Okay, so he did it. He actually did end up doing it.
Hell yes, Omega Choco.
Hey!
Well, I didn't see most of that level, but I liked the invuln fight because I couldn't take damage for about a minute and a half. That was nice. Way too hard for me, and since I didn't even see the middle level, I feel stupid giving a grade. So, grade?
Oops.
Choco.
Oh.
Difficulty? Choco. Map 69, Ode to Arto. Okay, so it might look like you have to run around super shotgunning 420 Barons of Hell for an hour, but I found an exploit that nobody knows about yet. Just gotta line up a specific pixel, and there. With this, you can beat the map in under a minute.
That's a good bit. I like that bit.
I'll be submitting my demo to DSDA soon. Grade nice, difficulty E.
Yeah, you!
I want to address the allegations of skill issue. They're all true. I am proof that you don't need to be a Doom god to play or enjoy Junkfood. This has been one of Dean of Doom's craziest episodes. Like Junkfood, it definitely went on too long and probably did some damage to your brain. But I want to make it clear that I really do like this WOD, and I'm encouraging people to try it. That's no April Fool's joke. Some of these maps are bad enough to give you diarrhea, and others may do permanent damage to your innards, but the beauty of a 69-course megawad is the liberty you have to skip a few. It's a buffet, not a force feeding. As usual, the Doom community's creativity, humor, and resourcefulness are a delight to witness, and I'm pleased to be able to spotlight the Slaughter fanatics specifically this time. We'll be seeing more of them, don't worry. My final grade for Junkfood is a B+. Difficulty-wise, there's no fair grade I can give this one. The hardest stuff it's got is beyond X+, and I didn't finish a large chunk of it. For what I played and how I played it, I'd give it an X-, but whatever, that's essentially meaningless. On to the Dean's special menu. Co-valedictorians are Map 24, I stayed vegan for 3 weeks and free-evolved into a higher being with unlimited power, chicken doesn't count right, and Map 53, Zinger Box. Co-salutatorians are Map 46, Battle for Pepperoni, and Map 59, Beer Run. Class President has to be split into 3. The hardest map I completed 100% was Map 48, Hot Wings. The hardest map I exited was Map 61, Ruffles After Midnight. And probably the hardest map, I have no idea, but I would guess Map 60, An Unhealthy Dose of Complete Bullshit for Breakfast, or Map 67, Ruffles at 6 a.m. And the dunce cap goes to a tie between Map 27, High on Mountain Dew Voltage, and Map 35, The Flying Legion. There are enough maps in Junkfood to qualify for a cinnamon roll, so here we go.
Cinnamon roll?
To do Map 10, Double Bypass. Map 29, Rockets with Added Meatballs. Map 32, Cack and Cheese. Map 33, A Real Human Bean versus a Real Chicken Bone. Map 42, Sugar Rush. Map 25, Shark Skin Cracklins. Map 55, Friday Night Fryin', Map 57, and this is your brain on glutamate, and Map 64, Blueberry Scrolls.
Hey!
Thank you very much for watching, and please feel free to share your thoughts on the WOD down below. I'd love to hear what you think, and I'll heart your comments to let you know I've read them. Now, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge my generous patrons.
That's me!
Aaron Allen, Agile Jackson.
Man, this episode is making my stomach burn just thinking about all the junk food. Alright, let's see. Skip after the patron list. Sorry to the patrons that we're skipping.
Autumn Leaves, Why Bimo Not a Crab, William Huber, and Zalron Snorlax. Thank you. I appreciate you all very much.
Yay!
This is Mount Pain 27, and I'll actually see you on graduation day.
Yay! Did I react to graduation last year? I don't remember last year. Last season? I don't remember if I did or not. I think I did. No, I did. I definitely did, because I remember making the thumbnail with the graduation hat. I do remember. Well, alright, fellas, that was junk food. I'm surprised he did that. Alright, then we'll do the graduation for Season 3 whenever that happens. Ugh. Well, that was quite enjoyable. That was quite deluxe. I'm trying to decide if I want to stop here for the night, because my stomach is kind of burning, like, genuinely, or if I want to play a little bit. I think I'll take it easy today, and I think we'll just... I'm going to retitle the stream, and we'll just, Doom. Junk food. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my stomach's burning because of my own stupid fault of drinking a caffeine-free Diet Coke with, eating nothing as the first thing when I wake up, which is not a good idea. I should have drank water. Oh, the Quake 2 BFG? Yeah, I watched that already. I'm trying to keep my Decino reactions to just Doom specifically. Yeah. For now, at least. But yeah, I think for now, I'm gonna stop here and I'm just gonna take it easy. But we will be back on Saturday with the first Supermarket Saturday. It's gonna have to be at the later start time because I'm working. And then we'll be back on Sunday with Tomb Raider 3. And then we will return on Thursday with the actual continuation of Reverie. But thank you guys for being here. Fun links in the description. Sorry for the short day. And yeah, we'll be back on Saturday for some supermarket shenanigans. Good night, friends.